Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a review on the new Lancome Teint Idole Stick Foundation. This is super comparable to their other Teint Idole 24-hour wear foundation, but this is nicer because it's in an easy travel stick form. So you can apply this on the go, wherever you are, you can just easily swipe it on your face and blend it, and you can get the desired coverage that you want. Now what makes this stick foundation so different than all the other stick foundations out there, this one actually has a satin matte finish. I've kind of noticed that all the other stick foundations on the market are very dewy and very like glowy, so if you have oily skin you can't really use it because all it does is make you look more shiny and oily. So I'm so freaking glad and thankful that Lancome came out with this stick because I absolutely love the Teint Idole foundation. It's one of my favorite full coverage matte finish foundations. So I'm stoked that they have it in pretty much a stick form now because it's going to be a lot easier and more practical for travel. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this foundation is pretty rad. I really like it a lot so far. If you guys are interested in seeing my demonstration and review, go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so I just freshly washed my face and I prepped it with the Lancome Energy Divine Daily Moisturizer Gel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the foundation on with the Beauty Blender on this side, and then I'm going to use my favorite foundation brush on this side, which is the Sigma F80. The reason I'm doing half with the sponge and half with the brush is because I want to be able to tell you guys which method of application I prefer. So with stick foundations like this, I always recommend us kind of swiping it wherever you need the coverage. And I have the shade 210, so I don't know if it'll match me, but we will hope for the best. But obviously if it doesn't match, I will figure out a way to work it in. So I'm going to go ahead and blend out this side with my Beauty Blender, and then I'll apply some on this side with the brush. Ooh, looks like I got a perfect color. I think this is honestly like my exact skin tone color. This is beautiful so far. Oh my god, like I don't even feel like it looks like I have anything on my face on this side, but obviously you can see that it color corrected it really well so far. Wow, I'm honestly super surprised with the coverage of this. I just did like a little couple swipes and I feel like it looks really beautiful so far. It doesn't look like I have any makeup on. And I really like the finish of it because when I use the Makeup Forever stick foundation, I feel like it makes my skin look a little bit dewy and glowy, but I like how this has a little bit more of a satin kind of matte finish. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply a little bit more on this side because I want to see how it looks when you build up the coverage to see if it gets cakey at all or if it looks super natural still. And then I'm going to continue to blend with the Beauty Blender on this side before I start on the other side. Yeah, you guys, I already can tell I'm obsessed. This is freaking beautiful. Like, look at that. I don't even feel like it looks like I have anything on. Like, obviously you can see the difference in the color correction, but I don't look like I have makeup on. It looks beautiful. This surprisingly looks really good under the eye, too. It took away a little bit of my dark circles, but it doesn't look like textured or anything. I'm surprised that even though this has a little bit more of a matte finish, it doesn't look like dry and matte under my eye. It looks very healthy still. I kind of want to see if I can skip concealer and just use this by itself. So I'm just going to apply this under my eyes and skip the process of concealer. Can you guys see the difference so far? Obviously I don't have like very dark circles, but look at how it just brightened my under eye area, but it doesn't look like makeup. Okay, yeah, so I'm definitely going to be skipping concealer today because this has enough coverage by itself. It is so freaking pretty yet so natural. I feel like I haven't even put a lot on yet, but I feel like I'm almost pretty much done with my foundation. This has a lot of coverage by itself. It is so freaking pretty. I'm going to go ahead and start putting it on my other right side now. And I'm going to be blending this side with a brush to let you guys know if the coverage is any different as opposed to the side with the Beauty Blender. I'm sure you guys can already tell, but I'm already so freaking happy with this foundation. I don't know why, but I can always tell if I like a foundation right away just because of the feel of the texture of it. I already know that this is going to have really good longevity because Lancome's foundations are always really good, like 24-hour wear foundations. I've never had any of their foundations like be bad or break apart on my skin, so I'm not even worried about the longevity of it because I'm pretty positive it's going to be pretty nice and last all day. So far the biggest thing I'm noticing is it's taking a lot more time to blend it with the brush. I feel like the sponge blends it out like almost right away. It takes little effort. I feel like with this method of application my wrist is getting really sore and I'm almost kind of getting lazy and I feel like I want to stop and start using the sponge again. But I kind of want to just work it out and see how it looks. To be honest, I don't see a physical difference on each side yet, but like I just said, I feel like the brush is taking a lot longer and it's making my arm hurt. So honestly, when I use this product in the future, I'm just going to use the Beauty Blender because it's a lot faster and I feel like it looks a little bit more natural and kind of more moisturized. You guys, I'm going to apply a little bit more and then blend it with the sponge on this side because my arm is hurting way too much to use that brush anymore. It's way too much effort to blend. Then I'm going to be blending this side out again with the sponge because it's honestly a lot easier and I'm getting a cramp in my wrist already. Okay, I feel like I put enough of this foundation on. I honestly really like it so far. But I'm going to go ahead and set my face with a light translucent powder and finish my makeup off camera. And then I'll be back to show you guys the final look and my final thoughts and opinions on this foundation. Okay, so I've had this foundation on for about 5 to 6 hours now. I forgot to check in after I finished my makeup because I filmed a tutorial on my eyeshadow look. So if you guys like how my eyes look, I will link the tutorial below. But I am still super impressed and in love with this foundation so far. I love how fast and easy it was to apply and get coverage. And it's doing a really good job at staying together on my skin. It's not breaking apart. It's not making me look oily or greasy. I love how it has the very kind of normal kind of satin matte finish. I like that it's super matte, but not like a drying matte. It's just like more of a healthy kind of tamed matte finish. I can already tell I'm going to be using this foundation a lot because of how fast and quick and easy it is to apply. You just swipe it and blend. I definitely like the application of the Beauty Blender a lot better. I feel like it blended it out a lot easier. It still kept the coverage full even though I did use a sponge because a lot of times sponges will dilute your coverage, but this one still stayed full with the coverage. And even though I did put a lot on, I kind of caked it on to see if it would get like separated or what would happen. And even though I put a lot on, I feel like it's doing a good job. It's still looking kind of like semi like I have no makeup on. This is going to be perfect for on the go because it's so compact and small. You can keep it in your backpack or purse and you can easily kind of swipe it in the area that you need coverage and use your finger to blend it, a brush or a sponge. Now just keep in mind, depending on what kind of tool you use is going to determine how much coverage it gives. Obviously, if you use a brush, it's going to build a little bit more full coverage. If you use your fingers or a sponge, it's going to give you a little bit more of a medium to natural coverage. But yeah, I have nothing but good things to say about this foundation so far. But if you guys want to keep updated and see what I think about it in the future as I use it, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel because I will be using it in further videos and tutorials, of course. But yeah, so that's going to do it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this foundation review. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up if you found this helpful or useful. And also, if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below and I will get back to you guys as soon as I can and answer as much as I can. I just want to thank you guys again for watching. I love you guys so much and I will see you in my next video.